Okay, we've just finished video taping Dale's latest segments for his website, and I wanted to talk a little bit about how we accomplished this look. Because basically what we've got in his one of the rooms in his house is we've got this setup. It's your basic 2-light setup. A little bit of a surprise, huh? Okay. What I want to do is give you an example then of what the lighting would look like if you didn't have necessarily the two lights to get this kind of quality, but ways to work around, ways that you could work around it. Okay, so first of all, let me go back in, and then I'm going to ask Richard to kill the backlight and Dale to kill the fill. Okay, so what we've got now, obviously, is a nice silhouette shot against a lit background. So right away, this wouldn't work. And the reason we use a backlight, if Richard will turn that on now, is to separate from the outdoors. See, there's a little bit of rim around the hair, a little bit of a rim around the shoulders. Now that would work whether it's outdoors or a wall or whatever. The backlight separates you from the background. Now we need the key light. So if Dale will turn the key light on with this, in this case, is an umbrella. Voila! We've got the lighting setup that we just used, which I think looks quite good. Now, not everybody's going to be able to use or have on hand a backlight. So if Richard takes the backlight out, please. You can see that there's a little bit of a dampening. The image isn't quite as vivid, doesn't seem to jump out as much. But because we're against a fairly light background, it's not really, the image isn't degraded that much. In fact, it still looks interesting, and this is usable video. You could get away with using the one light and not having a backlight as long as you're using some sort of light background out back. In this case, we're looking through a shaded window leading out to a deck. It could be a white wall, and it's something that's bright. You would want to use it against something dark because Dale would get lost in the background without the backlight. So once again, let's have the backlight back on. And this is the image we used for his latest videotape segments, and it's your classic 2-point lighting. The key lighting, the key light we call it, which in this case is an umbrella, which gives us a nice wrap, and a backlight up on a stand. Thank you, fellas. That ends this demonstration.